Adidas hopes its World Cup moment can drive US sales.
Imagine stepping into a stadium in New Jersey on a sunny Sunday and seeing every player wear the iconic three stripes, Spain's, Argentina's, and the legendary logo on the ball itself. That's the reality Adidas has crafted for this year's World Cup, and it's a centerpiece of the German sportswear giant's strategy to expand its American business.
Bjorn Gulden, the chief executive, says they couldn't have scripted it better.
He was right to point out that last summer, when the tournament in Qatar was hosted, Adidas sold roughly 4 times as many jerseys and twice as many balls.
With that momentum, the company expects event-related sales to top $1.7 billion.
It's a huge number, but it's only part of a larger push to gain a bigger share of the US market, where Nike has long reigned supreme.
Adidas is betting on a full-scale cultural immersion.
One year, the company's North America division was still headed by Europeans. Today, American executives sit in those top roles. The shift reflects at Grocery, the company's belief that listening to American consumers, rather than telling them what they want, is essential for success. Gulden says, "Our competitor has been much stronger than us in the US, so the plan is to be more American." He remembers how, in the 1980s, Adidas was able to tap into US culture asijo, and it lost some of that connection in later decades. Now, the brand is deliberately positioning new products that resonate with everyday sneaker wearers on sidewalks, not just sports players on the field or court. The World Cup gives Adidas a stage to showcase brand visibility across the US, Canada, and Mexico, a region that consumes soccer like few others in the world. But it's not just the logo on the match tee that matters. The German firm is leveraging the sports ecosystem across all levels, from high school to college to professional leagues, to build a community around apparel, footwear, and balls.
One key initiative is the partnership with Minnesota Timberwolves star Anthony Edwards.
Through a signature shoe line, Adidas brings basketball fans into its wardrobe, while in football, the company has signed college athletes like Lincoln Kienholz, the star quarterback from Louisville. These relationships underline an approach to marketing that's less about corporate ads and more about authentic connections with players who carry the brand on the field and on the street.
Meanwhile, the World Cup is a massive advertising event in its own right.
Sponsors traditionally pour millions of dollars into ad campaigns, press conferences, and fan experience events. Adidas wants to maximize that spending by aligning it closely with US consumers, ensuring that the message lands on the right map, be it a fan watching a match in a border town bar, a kid following a high school league, or someone seeing a legend on a billboard.
The CEO's candid assessment that the US sales last fiscal year were $5.5 billion versus Nike's $20.5 billion lays bare the distance they still need to close. If the ball we're watching today can sell 4 times the quantity from last year Meta, it's proof that the event can use the passion of a continent to lift the brand. On the sales front, if Adidas reaches that $1.7 billion mark for the World Cup, it will be a clear signal that its integration strategy is working. But beyond numbers, the company's focus on listening, living, and investing in American talent means it's not just selling shoes or jerseys. It's building an ecosystem that feeds Sagler Blige. From grassroots to the professional arena, the company is ensuring that the brand meshes well with the culture it wants to thrive in. So next time you watch a match in New Jersey, look around. In every corner, you'll find that signature stripe, not because it's a gimmick, but because it's a brand that's listening and growing alongside the. That's the story we're hearing from Adidas, looking past the stadium lights to a larger future in the US market. Thanks for listening. Until next time, keep following the game and the ways the brands around it evolve.